The Lady in Black group is not short of creativity in their ranks, as all of them have come from different outlooks of life and different experiences. Most of them worked together a few times before, so connecting on the way to run this operation doesn't take them long. Once they have a group that works, they will need to find an idea. So now they will spend some time talking and throwing around ideas until they hit a plot that they all like.
I know Elise tries to like take over the
Okay, so you don't want them to be like that.
And so then they can take off their actor and then they get their own
We will, but policeman is interrogating.
And then the whole thing is actually just the policeman day.
It's all just a kid writing a story.
About this tea or something. I mean, he's like, oh, no, thank you. Then says
And he just keeps asking the same question over and over and over again.
Hey, let's cover that up. Yeah, what seems to be
Annie, tell us.
Is it the father and sister arguing?
Research into a role is absolutely essential.
But what would they be arguing about? I want to do green.
No, but then how does that work? If the guy can't see the mark.
Because the cop could tell, we could have a break and the cop could say, like we come back to the present or whatever, and the cop says, there's no evidence of the brother's fingerprints anywhere near the murder.
It's all in her head.
Yeah, it's all you don't have.
Once they have an idea they all like, they need to discuss a way to make it work. If it doesn't, they will come up with a new idea.
I'm not really sure. I think we just throw around some ideas, and comedy is usually quite hard to do. It's easier to be, well, I think it's easier to be more tragic. You can put a lot more emotion into that, although we originally sort of tried to do a comedy, but it ended up being a murder mystery sort of based on Cluedo, but not now really involving Cluedo, so yeah.
When their idea is solid, they can start to iron out the details. They can discuss plot turns, characters, job outlines, and block scenes. At this point, a director should be allocated. This should be someone who knows all about the characters and the plot, and has some leadership and delegation skills. The director will be responsible for making sure everyone is doing their job, and doing it right.
Well, I'd say the most difficult part of the project would be, I guess, finalising the story. And because we're having all these arguments within our own groups, and we have to make it all correct before we can start anything else. So if we start the script and then decide to change it, it'll just stuff the whole thing up. And I think getting the whole group to work together is also difficult. We're having a few problems as we speak.
I think the most difficult part is usually the people and just getting everything together, and just sometimes people get really overwhelmed and have falling outs, and I think there's a bit of differences in the group that could potentially, well, could not work very well, but also have the potential to work really well, which is kind of exciting, and I hope it goes in a positive way than negative, but I think maybe timing and just getting everything together is going to be the biggest struggle.
Yeah, I think the most difficult part of this project will be having to work with Amy. She's so annoying. Oh my god.
No, the hardest part will probably be like fixing up the script and adding.
We have to add 3 people and an affair, so that'll be fun.
Be a bit tricky. Working together, not getting sick of it.
Other jobs that will need allocation will be the lighting director, who will be controlling the lighting under the direction of the director and the ideas from the whole group. The costume designer, who works out the look of the costumes while taking the ideas of the group, a prop designer, and the art director, who will be responsible for ticket and poster design, as well as backgrounds for scenes.
I mean, obviously we need designers and actors and directors and lighting technicians and all of those jobs to think beyond just the biggest thing that get you through to the good of focus, commitment, and a real sense of ensemble, a sense that we are all on the same page as a team. And so I think the biggest...
that isn't like completely obvious.
Like, what's my life? You guys.
Try to remember.
Yes, she does.
skill is organisation and group unity. And having said that, that's really hard to have that all the time.
When all jobs are given and an overview for the play is reached, it is time to work on the script. Sometimes it is better to give this job to one person, but other times it is better to work on it as a team. Once the script has taken shape, each group can start rehearsing lines. It is best to get lines sorted out as early in the script writing process as possible, so they can be learnt. When they are learnt, emotion and movement can be put in them. At this stage, it is vital to the play for everyone to commit and put in the time that the production requires. Rehearsing what is going to be seen by others is pretty important.
Got up with some other people. Yes, somebody did.
No, you just get it.
No, but they probably just got up.
Yes, I was quite fond of that design. We were at Mrs. Patrick's party last month. Her design's so must.
Oh, I knew you couldn't resist it. Why don't you come over here and... You can sort of be like leaning in or something. Just like around her and she's like... Really slow like that, huh?
Seems like those two are going to see about as much of a movie as I am.
Where did you all?